Hey friends, Karen here. Welcome to the Yoder Homestead. I have been absent for quite a while, I feel, but life has been busy. My voice is still a little strange. Oh goodness. But I wanted to share this with you guys because I'm super excited. Our garlic is ready. It has been ready for like over a week now, but the bottom two leaves have died back, so that's kind of what you're looking for when... Hi Viviana.
Hey, that's
my garlic harvest?
No.
Yeah. So what you're going to be looking for is for these bottom two leaves to die back and turn brown. Then you know the garlic is done doing its thing. I did cut off all the scapes earlier, so that focuses on growing the bulb. So what we're going to do is just literally pull it out of the ground.
Hi guys.
These are incredible looking compared to last year. I shared on my Instagram how big these are compared to last year's, and super impressed. You kind of want to try and do it on a day that the soil is a little bit more dry, because you can kind of brush a lot of the dirt off. But basically what you're going to do, if you want to store these, you can obviously use them right away to eat. If you want to store these, you're going to let them cure. So that means you're going to just lay them out on a rack, which I will show you guys how I do mine. Kind of in a cool area where some airflow is going through. You can set them outside, but they have to be in the shade at all times. And you just want to let them cure for like, I forget what I did last year, like 2 weeks or 3 weeks. If you want to braid them, you want the soft neck varieties. These are hard neck. So I'm not going to be able to braid mine, but then you will cut the tops off and trim the roots, and then you'll just store them in a root cellar or a cool place for the rest of the year, and then use from those as you need to. So what we're going to do is we're just going to harvest this entire bed. I have 2 varieties in here. I grew them from my cloves last year, which I will actually link that video so you guys can see how I do that. But it's super easy. Garlic is one of the like easiest things to grow. As long as it's in a sunny location and, you know, feed it maybe once or twice. I think I fed this once, and then there's also compost mixed into this soil, so they, you know, obviously had enough nutrition and stuff. But the difference between the amount of sunlight that my ones from last year and the ones this year is just incredible. So make sure they have a lot of sun and they'll do amazing. So yeah, we're just gonna go through and harvest these, and then I'm gonna show you guys where I dry mine and how that looks. So here we go. So I think here you can see a little bit of the 2 different varieties. So I have one that's called Music, and it has like a purple hue to it. And then I have another one called Old German. So the Old German is just through like white all through. And then the Music has like tints of purple. So we'll see as they dry out, see if I can tell the difference. Okay guys, we have a lot of garlic. I didn't even count because I'm gonna count once I lay them out to cure them, but let's go do that stuff. Okay guys, so I have these big racks from seed starting that I'm gonna use to put my garlic on. It's nice and cool in here and there's fans moving air, so I'm gonna cure them inside versus outside just so they dry out a little bit quicker. Also, just to note, I am closing that blind because you do not want them to be in sunlight, which this is the morning sun side of the shop, but I will be closing that so they're in a darker place instead of having light shining against them. But I'm gonna fill the racks, count as I go, and then we'll see how many we got. So I ended up having 75 heads. I planted 80 cloves, I believe, is what I planted. I did have two that we're just gonna use fresh because I tore the top off. So you wanna use those fresh because those aren't gonna cure right. But basically the way that it works is the head of the garlic takes all of the green energy yet into the bulb and stores it, helping it to last longer in storage. So you want to let them cure, make sure there's not light shining on them, in a cool dark area with airflow. You want to make sure you have airflow, and then they'll dry out, and once all of it is completely brown, usually like 2 weeks, 3 weeks, you can cut the tops off and trim the roots, which I'll make another video when I do that. I believe I already did that last year. I will look for that video if I did and link it. But yeah, garlic is pretty easy. I will be planting more though. I do wanna have like an average of 100 heads of garlic every year because we do use a lot of garlic. So, and I like to give it away as well. So, but yeah, 75 for this year. They're huge. They look amazing, way bigger than they were last year, which makes me happy. But yeah, that's basically it. Garlic is super easy. It's just planting them, harvesting, letting them dry, storing them, and then you're gonna choose the biggest cloves from your harvest this year to be able to plant this fall. So you wanna plant cloves, garlic cloves, in the fall. So for us, we're zone 6. It's usually like September, October when I plant mine. And then those will be going through the winter and then they'll sprout in the spring and keep growing. And then next year, I'm gonna cut the scapes off again and harvest some more. You literally have to never buy garlic if you do it. So yeah, hope that was helpful. Just encourage you guys, if you are garlic lovers like me, find yourself some good quality garlic, and then start from that and just keep using that. You'll never have to buy garlic again. So, all right. Thanks for hanging out with me, guys. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.